Yo people, it's another episode of Truth and Bantz. Your boy Flash, we got Big J Mac and the rest of the studio audience in the back. And today we got official raver. Yes, black. Yo, big up raver. And today we're going to be talking about Drawouts. And the reason I brought Raver on, because Raver's life's been up and down. He's been through a lot of trials and tribulations, you get me? Even first time I met him was in Pentonville, G-Wing. So I know he's been through a lot of ups and downs, trials and tribulations, and he's been drawn out, and now I see he's trying to make that transformation throughout his life. So I just wanted to bring him on so I can speak about his journey and hopefully give some light to the youths them and everything and whatnot. You get me, Soul Raver?
Yeah.
Break. Give the people a quick breakdown of Raver.
We got also mentioned as a big dancer artist.
Yes,
as well.
Sorry, did I not mention that?
Nah,
So,
yeah,
actually, one sec, yo, people, cut that. We're gonna go into the Ravers tracks. Yeah, put that on there right now.
Bad man not take bad up. Inna the party stand up. Bad man not take bad up. Inna the party stand up. Look how the place mad. Look how the place mad. Look how the place mad. Mad. Everybody fear move. I will step in at the place. We not send the SQ. Nobody look on me like say I confused. If a boy violent, we put him straight on the new. Champagne at you. Pan ice. Champagne at you. Pan ice. Do all the things said. Everybody get hype. Chain pa me neck. All ice. Chain pa me neck. Brothers. Anywhere we go. Everywhere. Brothers. Make it rain, champagne. Them want ask how we do it from a step in the place. 5 buckle our feet. Every man grab a girl car. We a general, presidential status, VIP, lock off. No half braff, no puppy braff, no laugh. We a laugh on a braff. KJ, Dula, to your yard, he a big dog braff. Tricks, flex, sharp boss, rigs, up top braff. Up.
No, Ravers, since he come out, he's been tearing up the dancehall scene. Like all the dancehall artists know him, like, so that's like self-explanatory. But we're gonna get into all of that as well. So first, give the people a quick breakdown of where Raver comes from. Was you even born in this country?
No, I'm from Jamaica.
Yeah, so give a quick rundown of that.
How old was you when you came over?
I was about 13. I started school in year 8 when I came.
Okay.
So yeah, came from Jamaica in 1995-4, I think.
Where were you from in Jamaica?
Kingston.
Okay.
So what happened? Your family just come over, or?
No, my mum and dad was over here before, innit?
Okay.
And then they've sent for me, and then I came over with my sister. My sister came before me.
Okay.
And I came after, and that was it. Just went straight to Peckham.
Yeah.
And lived there since.
Then from that, you just caught up in the madness, yeah?
What was it like when you got to Peckham?
Yeah, what was it like from Jamaica, the transition?
You know what, it's just, I don't think, it wasn't hard, innit? Because at the end of the day, it was just like, them days was not really much, you can say to you. So
what did you think of England? Because you know, like, at that age...
It was just cold.
Yeah.
It came over, I think we came over, it was cold.
Yeah.
And that was it. I seen the snow.
So we say everyone accepts in Peckham, it's cool, everyone accepted you in Peckham.
You know
what?
Because
obviously I know you got accent and them thing, you know.
You know what it was? I was living in Peckham for a while, you understand, and then start going to school, and then met up with a couple of people, and then from then it's just been, you understand, that everyone's been tight from then.
Yeah.
Made something out of life, and that's it.
No, 100.
Was you doing music when you was in Jamaica?
No.
Was you doing music before you went to jail?
No.
Because from all I know, I remember gigs used to big you up a lot.
Yeah.
On the mix CDs, and that's where I knew your name originally from. And when I first see you in Pentonville, you used to always be rocking the t-shirt.
Yeah, that's it was popping off them times.
Yeah, that was like, obviously that was what must have been 09 or something. I see.
08, 09, yeah.
Yeah, so I remember you used to always be in the gigs t-shirt.
Are you still cool with them? I haven't really seen you do much music with them.
You know
I would have expected to.
I've not done music with no one, you know.
Yeah.
What it is, because I've come out, I'm on license, innit? So everything is just kind of just...
You can't be with just anyone. Yeah.
I'm banned from Peckham.
Like. Hey, because a lot of people is like, yo, is Raver still cool with them, man? And if they fell out, so what? Everything's calm.
Yeah, everything's always been calm.
It's all love.
Yeah.
Talking about Drawouts, yeah? Obviously, we know you went during it. You went to jail for a long time. How long was it? Over 10? What was it?
I done 11 years, 2 months.
11 years, 2 months. And what? That was for the gang. Was
That
was it?
That was for firearms and drugs.
To do with the culture of that you was living in it.
Yeah.
So, but that's why when I said it's that kind of for the gang, because it's kind of entwined with the gang, and that's why you was doing it now.
Do you know what? No, it's not. Do you know what? It's not. I wouldn't put it down like to blame anyone. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, we all know. We all know what we're getting ourselves into, and know what 100%. We're doing at the end of the day. But that's just how it goes, isn't it? It's just you have to just, you understand, be responsible when it comes to whatever you're involved in. You get me, to own 100%. Up and take it on.
100%.
After you have a certain respect as well, you know, like as you get older, there's new generations of people as well, and they may not know who you are, what your respect is like. How would you both of you? This is a question to both of you. What do you feel like? How do you take it when you feel like someone doesn't really have the respect or understand things, because they wouldn't, because they're not from the same time?
So we say like Raver coming out after so long.
Yeah, some people won't know the history.
Generation, not everyone knows.
Yeah, when it's 10 years later, you're talking a whole new generation and people that might know in different.
Depends, innit?
Not in the same area, but we're just anywhere. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay, no, it depends, innit? In the area, no matter what, you understand, foundation's always gonna be there. Whether a man try to go away from it now and be someone else, you know what I'm saying? It's still gonna be. That's Raver.
Yeah, that's Raver.
So it's just
that respect is always going to be there.
You know what? Respect comes from love, innit, and unity, innit. So sometimes it's not always about putting fear into people. So sometimes people are going to have respect when you have respect. Doesn't matter how old or young someone is.
That's true.
So that's how it is for respect. Respect always comes in all age and sizes. So it's
okay. No, it's big that you said that, because a lot of people might get it misconstrued and think that respect comes from fear, you get me? Being a bad man and whatnot, and hotting up man and injecting that fear in that. And as you said, what you say, it comes from love.
Yeah, definitely. The long term.
And the long term effect.
The long term, respect comes from love, you know what I'm saying?
No, 100. Yeah. So what you saying? Going to jail, do you regret anything?
Do you know what, I wouldn't even say that, because the reason why I wouldn't say I regret anything, because going in jail, you understand, like, it made me kind of had time for myself and made me aware of me, and I learned a lot about me, you understand what I'm saying? Because sometimes you need that me time, and having the me time is kind of reflects on the stuff that you've did and whatever, you understand, to come to the future. And like I said, when I went to jail, I was in like it was 2013 October, I found out I could sing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying to you? Remember, I left you in 2009. So that's what I said. So I found out then.
So we'll come, like, what's the story of you? Give them a quick breakdown of the story of you just finding out that ain't no random, like, what happened?
Nah, do you know what it is? I woke up from a dream, you know.
A dream?
Yeah, I woke up from a dream. And what it was, when I realised I was seeing a vision, and then I didn't believe it was me. So when I got up now and kind of thought, right, was that me singing?
So you've caught a vision of yourself singing in a dream, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
So from then I woke up with a melody. I woke up with a melody, and I asked someone, because I remember the words, and I asked someone like the melody in it, and that was it. So when I asked someone the melody, you understand, they said to me, "No, that's your song," you understand, and then that was it. So I just started
from
practicing,
there. Yeah. So what was it? What was it? Reggae?
No, it was a singing song.
Singing song.
Little man.
Big up little man in the back here. So
the singing song.
I'm saying, like, we representing the fathers right now, innit? So right now, Raver, big up yourself, because he's a father that's in the life. As a lot of time as black men, we get we get this for not being there for the kids and that. No, but big up Raver, because he's got a little man in the back, because he's doing his duty. So yeah, if you hear little noises and that, just don't watch nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, so we was just saying now, for me, it was just more like, when I heard the melody and that, I just thought, understand, at first I was like, right, what's going on? You get me? I didn't know what was going on, so I thought, you know what, let me start understanding myself. So it was more like R&B. It wasn't no dance or nothing like that. So what I did, I started to prepare R&B when I was inside. So for 5 years, I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to give away my stereo. And at the time, I paid £200 for my stereo, so I gave my stereo away and all my CDs. And then I said to myself, now I need to learn how to write. I understand music, so I just started from scratch and found my sound. So when I was writing...
So what, at the time you was writing, we say you threw away all your...
I gave it away.
Just to be clear-minded?
Yeah.
Alright.
So when I gave it away, and then I started to write a cappella, innit? So I was writing, but basically I didn't even freestyle. I write a cappella for like 5 years.
Okay.
In a sense, so I was writing deep for 5 years, and then from after the 5 years, I start doing freestyle in the 6th year.
Okay.
And the 7th year, it's like.
So is this all R&B we're talking here?
Yeah. No, everything now. Because obviously
cool.
I started to understand music comes from. Music's like a universal language, innit? So you have to always have different things for different people. So I was doing dancehall, I was doing gospel, I was doing country.
Yeah,
I done everything basically.
Yeah, that is what I heard. Because when you come out of jail, free up Tion, Cuzzy Tion, lockdown. He put me onto you again. You get me? Obviously, we lost contact. And he said that you're doing your thing in the music, but he said that you're crazy. He said that you doing bare different genres, gospel. You said you're doing singing, you rap, bashment. But since you come out, you just really bust on the bashment, innit?
Because when that first came out, I done a Mother's Day song, and people didn't gravitate to it. You understand? And it's a big song, and sometimes things take time for people to get used to and understand. So I thought to myself, right, like, how am I gonna have the effect of not having the same thing that happened with this song? And I sat down and I said, the only thing I can do right now is get the DJs on side. And I said the quickest way to do that, you understand, is just do bashment. Because I didn't want to do bashment, you know what I'm saying to you? Because even like since I've been out, all the music I wrote for them years, I still haven't used till this day.
Okay.
You know, so I thought to myself, I need to find out how to kind of get used to my... Because remember, sometimes you have to find your sound.
Yeah, of course.
As much as you're doing all that, you have to find your sound. So what I had to do, I had to go to the studio, learn how to do loads of stuff in the studio, and find my sound, find out how to use my voice.
Okay.
Have you ever thought about writing for others as well?
Yeah. So I start manipulating how to, you understand, go left, right. Cause remember, I'm not like, I've never been a singer from when I was young or nothing like that. So for me, everything was just new. Okay. So I just start playing with the sounds and that, and understanding, because I've asked bare people help me to do that. No one ever said let me help you. And so I had to find everything.
Self-learned, self-taught, yeah.
But because it was from a calling, it was more like from grace. You know what I'm saying? So I just took it serious, and from that I just ran with it. Came out, find the sound, and I thought to myself, I got bare R&B and that ready to go. And then, as I'm saying to myself, I'm gonna go. It's like I'm stalling. I'm saying, right, you know what? And everyone's like, wow, what do you make bashment? I said, nah, man, I leave bashment, because bashment was meant to be my last thing. I said, you know what, let me just switch it around. One day went to the studio, Billy the Kid and Glam Official was there, and they were in a session, and I thought, right, they was like, why you make bashment? I said, right, always got bashment. So I've mute they was doing something, so I mute what they was doing, upload the beat, and I just done Bad Up straight away. Okay. You know what I'm saying to you? And then they was like, right, no, leave it, because in the sound from that universe come back in the studio, I'm like, rah. And then I was in a session, I wasn't in a session, and they end up leaving their stuff and done mine. You know, they said, no, leave that, and do that. You know, so from then it was just been a wrap.
So that's it from that, the bashment thing, it's just been on that wave. Because a lot of people would have thought like, yo, from where you come from, the background, etc., like rap, like you're busting shit. Drop a rap thing. You've got all the credentials. You got all the backlog. Boom, you're gonna bust. That would have everyone would have thought that would have been your thing, innit?
No, that's everyone wanted. Everyone.
Why did you not do that? Would you have not thought that would have been an easier route? Or
you know what? It's not about the route for me. You know, it's about being yourself.
All right,
understand? So for me, it wasn't about what everyone else wanted. So I'm comfortable in what I want to do. You know, sometimes I'm comfortable in who I am. So I said to myself, right, you know what? This is why I'm a singer by trade. You know, sometimes I'm saying, right, you know what? I'm just gonna do what I want. And remember, people was like, "Rah, you should do this, you should do that." Yeah,
I can imagine.
None of my music has swearing, and sometimes or vocal words. So I kind of just had my own way of how I'm gonna do it, Because at the same time, I've got kids. If I start saying certain things and putting certain things to light, they're gonna think, "Wow, what's going on?" You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just done it how I think it was best for me. Even to this day, people are like, "Right, you know, if you go that way, it's gonna be different." And I'm like, "Nah."
Okay, yeah, I have to pick you up for that. You have to big up, man, for that, because that would have been the easy route for the money. But I see what you're saying. You might have been glamorizing the wrong things.
Yeah.
And obviously you got kids and that, so you got to think. You're thinking bigger than that yourself.
Also, that coming up in South London, Peckham, Brixton area, like dancehall have been heavily influenced in them areas for years as well. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it is.
Down here was more like garage, and not saying we still liked dancehall and think. You know what I'm saying? We still went to the bashment raves and that, but which kind of genres ran different areas. There was different genres that kind of control different areas. You know what I'm saying? South London and Northwest was more of the dancehall. You know what I'm saying? Reggae.
They always had that in there as well.
Because they're pirate stations. Yeah, the pirate stations was more that in it as well. When you go to South and you go to Northwest,
yeah, kind of. But I think it's kind of mixed, because even in East London a bit, there's still kind of
East is great. As I said, North and East.
East
is
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. But I hear you. But in especially Northwest, especially then South. But when it comes to North, not as much, I would say.
So when they was growing up, anyway, like there's bare bashments, and you know what I'm saying. Like,
and obviously, as Raver said, he's from Jamaica, innit? So Egypt, that's really in his roots. So what you say? Was your parents into music? Was they playing music when you were young? And them sort of things?
As I said, it's mad, to describe my parents, because they're the opposite of. You know, sometimes people think, right, Jamaican. They're the opposite.
Yeah, of course.
They're not into all this dance or My dad would go to the dance and that, but my mum, she like country music, Dolly Parton, in the sense Whitney Houston, like that kind of music. In the sense, so from that, it's just like I said, it's just one of them ones. It was just like music, and I said, well, you know what, I'm gonna do it. But like I said, I was prepared to do R&B in the sense of this is where, because remember, you have to understand, because music is universal. You want to get it out wide as possible. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to limit yourself, and this is why I don't put swearing in my music, because I always try to tell people, when you do them kind of things, you limit yourself. It doesn't matter what you think. Sometimes, you might go up there quick, and doing it for the time being, but after a while, it's just going to get to the point that if you're not making consistent music that's going to relate to people around the world, and you know what I'm saying to you, people just going to it's going to basically,
No, definitely, 100%. So you've been getting good reception. Have you been happy with the reception you're getting? Or to be honest, I keep it 100. My personal opinion, that you've been getting good reception in it, but still, I think you should be at a higher. This was my personal opinion, innit? I think that you should be at higher from the work you put in. Because I remember first, like when you first come out and you was doing was it Bad Up, the first one that you dropped? Like you was putting in mad work. I keep it 100. You just put in mad work. You had all the DJs busting the thing but everywhere. But
it's not as simple as that, mate. You know that yourself.
I know it's not as simple as that. I'm just saying.
In terms of like,
in actuality, for the work that he's put in,
the industry.
Yeah, we know how the industry is. The industry, and we have to work around the industry. So but if it was all level field and straightforward,
we have to discuss that though. That's the
he would be higher.
Those are the sides of things, though. You see, like when you're actually someone from the road, the people that are pretending to be people that pretend to be bigger than who they're pretending to be. No one wants to forward the people that actually got the story that they're telling.
There's probably people that haven't lived like Raver's life, that's spitting Raver's life. That's actually big and got clout
and respect.
Pretending to live that life. You get me? And there's people like Raver that's really lived that life and is pushing this thing.
Positive.
And it's not getting, because he ain't talking the slackness.
The industry's full of bare fake people co-signing each other.
That's what I see.
You learn that you learn that once you're involved in something, and you start assessing and observing, you learn that fast. Because for me, all I see is if it's not your friends and something they're pushing you, it's always going to be people who knows who. That's all it is in the music. It's not about right now. It's not about the quality of music.
At all.
It's about who knows who. And something so. Me, I still just try to just be consistent in what I do and prepare myself, because right now people might think I'm going all the way in, you know, but right now, like I said to you, Bashment was my second choice. So my first choice I had to kind of shelf it and said, all right, let me build up this anticipation, get some more DJs on side, get the place knowing who I am, and then when I'm ready now to do me, I can just drop anything. You know what I'm saying to you? So now I've got
come on.
And that's all it is.
Definitely.
No, definitely. All right, so you're waiting to get to a certain
like right now, yeah, for me, yeah, like people around me, like family wise, you understand, they always say to me they want me to go Jav is like my alter ego.
Okay.
So my alter ego is my first me, and that's like just a voice. And as I'm saying, that's what Jav stands for.
Okay.
And everyone's like, what are you doing? Sometimes people
what's Jav is just a voice, yeah? And that's your alter ego.
Yeah.
What's the alter ego concept?
No, because I'm saying that was meant to be what I meant to come out as, not as Raver. Raver's my street name.
Yes. Okay.
So I was meant to come out.
Meant to separate it.
Yeah. So what I do now, I fuse them together now. So when I'm on certain tracks, I'll be Raver. When I'm on another track, I'll be Jav.
Okay.
So when I'm doing R&B, I'll do Jav. When I'm doing fusion, I'll do both. But people don't even realize what I'm doing.
Okay.
So more time, even some of my songs, people are like, what are you doing now? Why are you sitting on these songs? Like, if you do this, you know, something that's, you understand? But I said, no, sometimes in America it's different. We'll be, you understand? I'll put out different music and it's a different ball game. But here, people ain't gonna gravitate no matter what. And so you have to take your time and just assess it and just do what you can.
No, I hear you. So basically, you're just waiting to drop, to let the people hear Jav.
Yeah.
So waiting game, patience,
strategic. It's patience. Because remember, sometimes some people don't have patience, innit? And sometimes, you know, when you do time, and even before time, man's always had patience. You know what I'm saying to you? So man don't need to run down nothing. Sometimes, if you live in your means and you're about, you know, being humble and understanding, you'll know that you can do anything. Because obviously me and you know we've been in jail a long time, been in jail, and going in jail, it doesn't matter how much money you have. You know, sometimes you can only live on a certain amount of money a week.
100%.
And some people don't realize sometimes working for like £10 a week, that's a madness. You know what I'm saying? So if you come outside, you can do a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Because you're in jail working for that. So if you want to degrade yourself and come out and say, I'm not gonna get a job, you'll be, you know, something. You have to, it's mad.
Yeah, gotta keep it 100. Gotta be with reality, really. So another thing I'm gonna ask you, being in jail, a lot of man, like, you know how it's in jail. A lot of man just talk like the most like bag of this, that. When I come out, I'm gonna do this. When I come out, I'm gonna do that, and da.
Yeah.
But like, you had the plan to do the music, and you come out and you done it, innit?
Yeah.
How come you was able to do it? What made you different from the other man that's just... Because for you had for the time that you done, for you even to come out and just transition, it's going to take time, innit? You know, them ones there.
No, but you know what it is? Man's adaptable, innit? Like me, quite a few people are adaptable. And it's like first time going into jail, you understand? Then doing 11 years, it's like...
Is that your first time?
Yeah.
Mad.
So it's like, that's a madness, innit? But it's like man's adaptable. So man wasn't even thinking that like I've seen man go jail, man get 3 years and man have to do half, and man's crying to man and saying, how do you do it? You know what I'm saying to you? But sometimes, like I said, it's not for everyone, innit? And man had a mind frame of, you know, I know what I'm doing. I know, like, I'm comfortable in it. I'm like, no, I don't really. There's nothing I can say or do until I get my time. So all I had to do is prepare myself. So I was preparing myself for when I come out, what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna do it. When I first come out, people were like, you need money to do this, you need money to do that. Rare. I said, all right, cool, you know. But sometimes you have to use your head. And remember, time is the most precious thing in life, innit? So once you got time and patience to do something, no one can stop you. You know what I'm saying? So I found out how to do something without money. So what I've done now, I've gone into the studio, I've learned how to record myself, I learned how to make dub plates, I learned how to do these things myself. So I'm undercutting everything, you know what I'm saying? So I start making dub plates, start giving it to people. You know what I'm saying? To just giving it to them. Well, you understand? I was just giving them away, like like that, and that's how my name become. You know what I'm saying to you? My songs become known, and to this day, and I'm still doing helping people. So when I come across people, if I can help them, I help them. If I can't, then I just kind of try to help how I can.
No, definitely. No, I see you. You've been pushing your thing, and 100%. 100. Got to keep pushing. So
even when you was like, to go back to the days, your street days, from what I heard from the people that I know that knew you growing up underneath you and that, they always told me that you had order this is before I even knew of you, before you was a bashment artist and that. You had a good order in the ends, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but when you was around, the ends was in good standing in terms of everything that was going on, because you had it in good order.
It's just it's just morals and respect in it at the same time.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying to you? Like, sometimes you can have power, yeah, but abusing power, and it will make you go the wrong way in life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying to you? So sometimes you just need to know that, yeah, man's always had that kind of stance here, but it's not just me. You can say to you, it becomes a collective of us. So I wouldn't say, but it's me, very rare. It's just like, it's a collective of us, but then me, I'm the more one that people can actually vibe with and be like, you know what? And I'll understand because I'm a listener. You know what I'm saying to you? Some people be like, nah, forget this. You know what I'm saying to you? I don't have time for this. Me, I'll be more like, what's the problem? Listen, observe. You know, deal with the problem, innit? That's me. You know what I'm saying to you? So that's why some people will be like, raver, but you know what I'm saying to you? And that's how it is.
No, that's good. What do you feel like? How was it hard for you to have that start? What made you want to create that environment?
No, as I said to you, this is who you are, innit? Like for me,
you say that always been you.
Yeah, see, because like it's mad, innit? Sometimes people say star signs and whatever. I'm Aries, innit?
Okay, same as me, fam.
Well, sometimes we're quiet people, and we don't trouble people. You can trying to say to when trouble comes, we're gonna defend ourselves, and defend our people, and that's how it's always been. It's not like man was going out there causing trouble, because most of the stuff that was going on was never my problem. It was just like this problem, we just have to end up dealing with it and deal with the situation later. And that's all it was.
Definitely.
No, definitely. Because you've always been humble. That's what I clocked even that. Like, he's humble, you get me?
Definitely.
You know them ones there.
Like, more time I don't even tell people who I am. You know something? Even when I was inside, I didn't tell people who I am. People would say, what's he work for? Marlon, Marlon. And people sometimes, even like I've been around people, they didn't know who I was. You understand? And then people say, Raver, and they're like, look, and like, what? You understand? So they're shocked, like, what? You're shocked, like, what? So all this time, I said, I said, I don't broadcast who I am. You know what I'm saying? I just cut through. If I can cut through, I'm gonna cut through. I'm not gonna make. You understand? I'm not gonna make it blasé. Like,
so you say your face was never bait.
No.
So you see, like early days when Gigs was doing this, weren't you in none of the videos on that?
No.
Okay. Well, made sure that you wasn't. Is that?
No.
You just have.
Like, I'm not really, like I said, like me. I'm more like always the person that said. Even now, even now for my videos, I'm not in my videos. I'll cut through.
You're cutting in, but you're not like the main attraction. I see.
Because for me, it's more like I don't like glorifying, or I don't like, portraying certain things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna start being in front of a camera and be like, yo, man, I can't do it. So that's why I won't do it. Even like to go on the camera and lip sync, I can't do it. People are like, why? I said, because it's just, for me, it's not me. I don't. Sometimes you don't see yourself doing something, you're not gonna do it regardless.
Do you think that's part of the street mentality though?
No, I just think it's just not me. Like,
you're just keeping authentic to yourself, basically. And sometimes a lot of people, not everyone does that, innit?
Yeah, no, definitely. But
just do whatever the people want to do, just to get whatever they like or whatever.
Just not liking the camera is for me. You know, like that anti-camera things. That comes from the street. You know, like
I hear you, but you know what it is, you have to understand. It's like right now, going on a stage, and or going in the street and singing a song, it's the same thing. Because people can look at you and like, my man singing.
Exactly. So you got past it, but you know there's
it's not that. It's not that. I can do that standard. You know, something that I feel nowhere. If I'm on camera and I'm performing or freestyle, that's different. But to just go on a video and idolize it, I rather, because of my song speak for itself, I rather just give other people the opportunity to have more screen time. You know what I'm saying to you on the video. So I rather, you know what? Sometimes people even look at me like, like, why you don't want to be in a video? Who's the artist?
But you're the selling point though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So you have to do it though. You have to be in the video.
I hear you, but for me, it's always going to be the same kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be like,
from you put yourself there, you're going to be, you bust doors open. So the same thing.
But he's always there, but he's just certain.
No, but listen,
you got to work out which one he is.
But I know how many people I know had exactly the same thing as how he feels. You know what I'm saying?
No, but it's not that. Remember, my first name was just a voice.
Yes,
Jav.
And I got that.
That's why, you know what I'm saying? So that was already. I wasn't gonna be no video. You know
I know, but you didn't fully go with that.
But I'm still gonna go back to my character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like what I tried to do, I tried to just use them both as I can, because at the same time, I want to be able to still be able to walk past someone and they even know it's me, so I can live. It's not like I can go shop with my family.
You're not interested in the fame.
I'm not. I don't care about none of that. So I'm gonna try to avoid it how I can. Like for me, my youths them will never be on social media, never be in a picture, none of that. You know what I'm saying? My people them, it's just I want to keep my thing separate. You know what I'm saying to you? When I do what I do, it's just me. I don't want no one to be like, right, like anything, no backlash, none of that. I just want to just do me.
Definitely.
I can do it.
The only reason I say that is because there's certain people that are happy for you to stay in the background, because they know, you know what I'm saying, when you come out with a visual and
they don't want you to get that light.
They don't want you to get that light, because you've already got a look to you. You know what I'm saying? You've got a superstar look to you, so you have to use that.
So what you think that him putting himself more in the video, would that have a major effect
Definitely.
on how much it gets received?
Definitely.
Do you think?
100%.
I know that. I'm not saying you're wrong. I know that, but like I said, for me, I'm still gonna be like, I can't be wrong.
And you want your track to get received the most that it can.
No, listen.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, I hear you, but for me, I'm still gonna be like that part there. I'm just gonna be real. I can't be.
That's so good. That's so good.
Yeah, no, you're not really.
Trust me, I'll be like,
I
don't have time for that.
I get
anything else in something. Cool. Sometimes I just go and people like, rah. Sometimes I'm somewhere, I'm going to perform and people like, rah, how come you're so quiet? You know what I'm saying to you? Then it's like I'm just cool, innit?
Yeah.
But when the time comes now, I have to just transform into something different now. I'm like, rah, like I don't like it.
Yeah.
Even when I go perform with something, I don't like it, but I'm still going to do it. I'm like, right, you know
You
what?
say you don't like performing?
No,
That's what you're saying. You don't like performing?
No, I just, you know something.
It's definitely a certain time when you're up on the stage. I thought, look like, you're in the middle of it.
In the middle,
when you're doing
exactly what I was trying to say to you.
Like
that's what I said to you. So you have to just know how to, you understand, use your energy. And
yeah.
And then when I come back off now, switch off and go back to.
It's me saying it's like work for you.
Yeah,
it's like a job.
Yeah, so I switch off and go back to. Switch off and go back to me. You know what I'm saying to you?
But you love making the music though. You love making it.
The music different. Like that path is different. Like sometimes people, you understand, like even to this day now, when I speak to certain people and they're like, rah, like, you know, certain songs, when I heard your songs, you understand, it's because of that made me do this and that and rare, you get me? So I'm like, rah, like, okay, you understand? But for music wise, I can go in the studio, even if I'm bored, you know what I'm saying to you, from long as the beat's bad, I can press play and just, that's it. You know, once I press play, I just sit down or stand up and be like, alright, cool, okay. And I'll just go in and that's it. You know what I'm saying to you? So me, I don't have, some people say, oh yeah, studio session, right? I don't have studio sessions. I record myself, I just be like, alright, I've got a beat, what do I do now? You know what I'm saying to you? Like I had some beat off the internet, and this is like a couple months ago when I was going to get my son from nursery. And as I was going there, I heard the beat and I'm like, raw. And I'm like, boom, so I've got him now, bring him back home, you understand? And even though I got my own equipment from home, I don't record from home.
Okay.
In a sense, I just cut back to the studio and okay, cool. So I started making the chorus. And when I made the chorus now, I said, when I go home, I write. But then it was just like, nah, this is getting done right now. And sometimes then I just start freestyling bit by bit in the sense of every single line, just got it to the T and that's it, wrapped it up.
Okay, that's how you work, yeah.
And I work different ways. I write, I work different ways. I can listen to a beat and then I started interpretate the beat, you understand, into words. I can do bare different ways. There's bare different ways of doing it. You know what I'm saying to you? So like I said to you, when I got the calling, it wasn't like it's just, oh yeah, you're gonna do music. It was just too much things and it was overwhelming. So for me, the name Just a Voice came from a dream. You know what I'm saying to you? Everything I was doing came, like my biggest songs right now is not the songs that I've recorded. You know what I'm saying to you? It's the ones that I've wrote in the years I've not still used to this day.
That you've showed people and they're like, yo.
Not even that. I'm just.
Or you like, just personally know within yourself.
Yeah, because obviously the time. And remember, you have to be in a frame of mind sometimes. Some people say, you need to have some drink in the system. You need to do this. You need to do that. Remember, I don't drink. I don't smoke. So I had to manipulate feelings. I had to know how to turn up. You know what I'm saying to you? I'm not a raver, but my name's Raver. You know what I'm saying to you? So I need to know how to turn up to make it gassy.
How'd you get the name?
Yeah. You know what? Not bad. Back in the days, you know what, man, come from Jamaica, man, used to dance and that.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying to you?
Okay.
Because like, when man started manipulating the words now, man saying, like, how do man know how to write a song about cancer? How do you know how to do this? You know what I'm saying to you? So when it comes to speciality, like theme songs, like, you can't stop me. You know what I'm saying to you? That was my speciality first, theme songs. And then it went to club songs. And it went to, you know what I'm saying to you? So I know how to make any kind of music. And sometimes people say to me like, "Rah, like, how did you get your verses to stay like that?" You understand? Like, it makes sense. And I'm saying, "Rah, you know what? Sometimes you have to, once you get the chorus, you can stick in subject." Remember, some people would have something and then they go left, they go right, and you don't even know what they're talking about. So for my thing, it was more like I was assessing the I was aiming for the bracket of Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, you understand, Drake. I was trying to be in that line frame of, like, you know something, because that's music.
Content,
you know, you know something to you, and that's what I tried to do. So I had to manipulate all the feelings. Sometimes I was sad. I had to know how to manipulate the sadness. I had to know how to manipulate the happiness, and I had to put everything into, you know something, to where I am now. And that's what I did to kind of just know how to make anything.
No, definitely. No, big up. No, it's worked, and it's worked so far. So,
how do you balance how you, like, see your character is around the different people in the industry?
My character.
Because I know sometimes people like to, you know, like you said, you come off stage.
My character's the same. No,
you said you come off stage and you're more of a quiet, reserved.
Other people's character.
Yeah, other people's character. So, you know, like, not towards you. You know, like, if you're in the industry and you're kind of a quiet person.
How they are.
How everyone else is. Like, how do
you know what? Yeah, I'll be real with you, man. Like,
because most people will be.
I'll say hello and wagwan or whatever, but other than that, I don't really pay attention to people's character like that, you know what I'm saying? Because I know people who they are, and there's something I know that's how they are. I can deal with that. Like, it's the same thing, innit? You know what I'm saying? You meet someone, they might be quiet. You see them sometimes they're loud. You know, you know how to deal with everyone. So I don't really watch people character and be like, "Oh, right, yeah." I just kind of just know everyone for how they are. Just give it that. Like, from long as I be me, and sometimes people always see me when they see me like, "Oh yeah, you got your blue headphones," and I'm like, "Yeah." The same time people see me on live, they be like, "Right, you got your blue headphones on," and I said, "Yeah, see me, I'm straight. When I got my headphones on, that's work." When you see me with my headphones on, you think I'm just here, just like whatever. That's work for me. When I listen to a beat, that's work. You know what I'm saying to you? I might not be getting paid now, but for me, I'm still enjoying what I'm doing. And as long as you enjoy what you're doing, you're gonna make.
Maybe be more specific to say, like, you know, some people come at you for being raver from old school. So they're trying to get that part out of you. Do you know what I'm saying? And then you got some people that are trying to just be like as a musician, but you understand? So trying to deal with you as they do with other musicians.
Basically saying like some people want the old side. You know what I'm saying? And some people don't understand the new side. I know what you mean, because I've been with people all the time and people like, "Why you don't come out?" And I said, "Nah, because what am I going out to do?" You know what I'm saying? You're going out to turn up and spend money on bars and whatever. I ain't got time for that. Listen, I want to sit down and sit in my house and just record, or I want to go get my equipment and say, I want to learn how to do these things. Because remember, I've got a plan in the sense of my plan is bigger than me. And when I say it's bigger than me, I'm saying like there's people in jail doing a long time. I'm trying to say to you, so there's people in jail doing a long time. They got family, and so I've got family, and everyone's around me. And I'm saying that I can't see people struggling. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to help myself and help them at the same time. So for me, my plan's bigger than trying to do all these
bigger
things.
Than the turn up.
My plan is bigger. Like I said, like I've been living that life before. Like loads of people living now. When people see me now, they're like, "Right," I said, I don't care about materialistic stuff. I don't care about none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just care about what I'm doing. I can walk out right now, however how I feel and whatever I'm wearing and comfortable. I'm not being like, "Oh, right, this person will look at me and see me rare." You know what I'm saying? I don't care about that. I'm just doing, from as long as I'm doing me, that's what I care about.
You focus on what you need to do right now.
Was there ever a point in jail that you analysed everything that you'd been doing, or I want to change and like stuck to your decisions?
Do you know what? Like for me, like I said, it was my youth. My first child. You know what I'm saying? He was getting older and older, and I'm saying to myself, right, like it's coming to a point that he's understanding what's going on now, and I'm gonna have to explain to him what's going on and how and where and where. You know what I'm saying to you? Then I just thought, you know what? Like for me, I know I'm gonna be on long license. You know what I'm saying to you? I know the people are gonna be onto me. Like feds, they're onto me like it's not a joke. You know what I'm saying to you? It's more like even the governor had to come to me and say, "Right, like what did you do outside?" Understand? Even this is after 10 years.
What's that when you was on the way, like getting home needs and that? What you say?
No, before I even go DCAT, they're like, what was you doing out in the sun? For police to keep on inquiring about you till this day, that's unheard of after 10 years. And I'm like, right, you know, they said to me, listen, if you don't go out and change your life, just know what time it is for you. You know what I'm saying to you? But I wasn't even in the sun. But remember, my path has already been changed from that, and I've already been doing what I was doing, like in the molding myself. So come out now, fast forward, you know what I'm saying, and I've done everything what I said I was gonna do. Even to the day I took probation yesterday, I'm saying, listen, I've had enough of this now. In my paperwork, it said what I'm coming to do. That's like 8-9 years ago, and I've come out and I'm still doing what I said. I'm gonna say to yourself, something has to give. I'm not trying to be, when I'm trying to go overseas in Europe, you're telling me I can't do this, I can't do that, because I'm saying, right now, if you're doing that to me, that's gonna hinder my progression for my family and whatever. I'm saying I'm not having it no more. I'm just not even listening to you lot. I've been out 4 years. A lot of people that's done my sentence, like IPP, they don't last that long on road without getting recalled. You know what I'm saying? Because you know it's sticky for us.
It's definitely.
Very true.
Oh, it is. So they have to pick you up for just staying on point, staying focused, and staying on road, fam.
Yeah.
Definitely have to pick you up. So let me ask you, what are you religious? What's your relationship?
I'm a Christian, man.
Yeah,
I'm Christian.
So we say
I believe in God.
Yeah.
Like I said, how I found myself was when I was reading the Bible.
Okay.
I've read the Bible like 3 times.
Okay.
And I'm all back to front. So that's the way it was. So I started to channel myself, and you have to think to yourself, I said to myself, right, imagine if I knew I could sing. This was when I was in Justin. Imagine if I knew I could sing when I was younger. Where would I be now if I didn't, go and done what I did? But then I said to myself, right, I was meant to be here now. I was meant to be doing what I did, because now it might be a bigger message for the younger youths and the younger generation.
And the story is more.
So it might be a thing like I had to go through certain things, and some things, and I started thinking about Mandela. And I said, right, he's been through a lot, and he's done a lot and changed a lot, and that's what I said. So I started to kind of think around them kind of things. I said, you know what? Nah, I'm just gonna go and do what I can do, because people might listen, people might not. I can make a difference. I don't know. It might be one person. But at least I tried.
Of course.
And that's why I said to myself, right, you know what? I'm gonna keep everything how I need to keep it, and so that I was gonna do. So the first thing was not putting no swearing or vulgarness in the music. And people don't realize sometimes it's easy to swear when I'm saying any music. It's more easier because you can cover rhymes, you can cover, you know what I'm saying to you, you can get away with it. When you don't do it like that, people would understand how hard it is. And making tracks consistently after tracks, and not doing it's hard. You know what I'm saying to you. But
I used to diss Will Smith for that. You remember that I used to say to you the other day? And I have to rate Will Smith for having the tracks that we had. No swear, he never swore on these tracks. We had party tracks from Will Smith. He was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I say that, our culture don't respect him like they should. You know what I mean? He did a lot of big things. It's not easy, as he's saying.
It's hard, but you understand, but when you do it so much, it becomes easy.
Yeah.
It's making molding, and that's all. It's like second nature, innit? So for me to just sit down and be like, right, you know what? Like, think of something. I'm thinking, it's mad. It's mad. Like it's like thinking of something. I'm saying like for instance, when I talk about when I was going to pick him up from nursery, and I listened to the beat, and the beat was like, the beat was so fast. It was like, I was thinking, how do I attack this beat? And then it goes, okay, let me do, because I always think about, let me do something else that people's never done, or anything I've never, because like I said, I didn't listen to music when I was inside. And so I said to my, what do I do? Then I start switching it. I said, watch me scurrying out the whip when it's on a drip. Brand new style, every girl know I feel like it. Off it test the sauce, cause them see the drip. Diamonds, reflector, when it's on a kick. Pushing on my whitey, matching with Nike. Girl, so my body sweet, looking like a ice cream. So man, and so I had to kind of keep that melody. And I said, right, do you know what? Then I said to myself, how do I go from there? So I started freestyling again. Okay. I owe that in that Lambo when them see the Euros. Now my song take flight, can pass Europe. understand, and just start going like that. And that's how I, you know what I'm saying to you. So sometimes it's hard to kind of, you understand, to find rhyme because there's so much, you understand.
You sound good straight off in that
like
studio,
sound, But that's what I said to you, you have to know your sound, you get me? Like, right now, you understand, sometimes you have to manipulate your sound. Sometimes people hear me and they hear my music and they're like, raw, like, I didn't know that was your song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying to you? And people will test you and put you on the spot.
Yeah.
And when you're on the spot now and you think, right, cool, some people got a studio sound, some people got a radio, and some people got different sounds, innit? And if you have a studio sound and you go live and you can't sing your song live, people are gonna look at you and be like, right.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying to you? So you have to know how to manipulate your sound. And so for me, it's comfortable doing that. So what I did now, I do music right now how I'm comfortable. I still haven't gone and show people where I can go and hit the high, and you know what I'm saying to you? So I just try to make sure I stay in my lane, that if anywhere I go, I can still perform and sound exactly how I sound at any track. Yeah. You know what I'm saying to you? That's what I do.
Not everyone can do that. That's why I say, you know what I mean? When someone sounds like this dude, they like the actual tune.
Yeah. So obviously I know you must have done a couple DJ sessions where you're just running off your lyrics and that.
Yeah.
So obviously,
what do you think of them lives?
You're calming those settings.
What do you think of the lives? Do you feel like they're progressing?
The lives and that.
Yeah.
Like for me, I do it to help people, innit?
Yeah.
I don't do it like.
What's that?
Not generally your ones. Like I'm talking about. You know the ones that where everyone's performing.
Okay. Yeah. Sometimes I do it to help people, because sometimes people come to me like, raw, and I was like, you know what, I'll give you a strength here, you get me? I'll just do it, like, and for me it's more practice at the same time.
Do you think it's helped the industry? I think it's given it a little,
it shines more promotion, do you know what it is, right now, because of COVID, the light's shining more in the UK than it before, you know what I'm saying to you? So for right now, everyone in the UK is like getting more of a look-in. Yeah. And that's how the music in the UK is getting more of a look-in when it comes to dancehall at the same time. So all those kind of things kind of contribute to it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And when the place open back up, I hope the people them still kind of contribute by helping the artists them and push them further their careers. Yeah, definitely. Because we got loads of talents here. You understand? That undeniable talents, and we need exposure. So people need to kind of, you know what I'm saying to you? Give that. Because like I said, it works both ways, isn't it? Just like being here now, you know what I'm saying to you? It works both ways. It's going to help me, it's going to help you. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh yeah, I'm doing you a favor and rare. Some people might think like that, but anything you do in life, it works both ways. Whether you're on the road and you're doing what you're doing on the road, it works both ways.
100%, yeah. Definitely. 100%. What do you have like planned for the future? Do you have any other projects aside from music?
You know what? Yeah, I wanted to do things for more like adverts. Yeah. In the sound, like sit down, create things for adverts, soundtracks and movies. That's what I want to do. That's why when I'm telling you and I'm saying about being in the background, that's the reason why. Because that was my initial plan. I want to do this and something. I want to be a ghostwriter. But when the time comes, but for me, like I said, I can write for people and write for myself all day long. Because I trained to do it. You know what I'm saying? One stage I was writing 2 songs, one back to back, writing one here, click to the next one, write the other. You know what I'm saying? So I trained myself. Then I start doing writing 3 songs at one time. Then I back to boom boom. You know what I'm saying? None of them will sound the same. So I kind of trained myself how to do certain things. So it's like Cartel, innit? You know, Cartel can write for anyone and himself, and you know what I'm saying? So I trained myself to do all that.
That's big. That's big. Definitely. If you was to set up any initiatives, if you had the option, what would you set up for the youths?
For the youths and that, I would do more. I won't just say like youth clubs or whatever. You know what I'm saying to you? Because loads of people doing all that kind of things there. I would want to do probably charities to kind of help loads of different kind of youths. You know what I'm saying? Because you got vulnerable youths out there. You got people that's in the streets. You know what I'm saying? You got there's so much that I want to do that I couldn't even actually put my hands on it and say, exactly, I'm going to do this. You know what I'm saying to you? So I'd rather just do what I'm doing now, like I said, and help the people who I can put things in place. Definitely. And then I can kind of branch out and say, you know what, I want to do this. Because sometimes people say, right, you know what, you'll be a good mentor.
Yeah.
That's what I was
I'm
thinking.
saying to you.
So,
And I've had that attributes from a long time ago.
Yeah.
And that's why it probably is why people probably gravitate to me all my life. You know, I'm saying? So that's the next thing. And there's loads of stuff that, you know, something that I can do that I want to do to help others.
Yeah.
And that's one of them as well. So I said, when the time comes, you know, something that I can still probably do my music behind the background, but I can still monitor and, you know, what I'm saying to you, like mentor people or do what I can.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so are people gonna hear your R&B stuff?
Yeah.
When what is there a journey to the art before you start the R&B stuff within the Bashment?
You know
journey?
what? I've been fusing them together.
Okay. Okay. So it's a fuse you're doing.
Yeah, I've been fusing them together from early. That's why if you notice, there's some singing songs out there, and people are like, raw, like, you understand? Because I've been pushing it in there. Because remember, from Bad Up here, Bad Up is energy, and the energy is different after Bad Up. So everyone's like, raw, like, but people are not realizing what I'm doing over the time. I've got a next song now called Chatty Mouth, you understand? But then I put that with hype, and I put that with singing. So I'll be like, chatty more, you can't walk the walk. Chatty more, silent them after. You understand? But I switch the, you understand? But that's where it is. I've been giving them little bit. You understand? Then I come with the next one, and I said, she makes me fall in love with her. She makes me fall in love. And I got the next one, said, the baddest love you ever get. Baby, me no done yet. Make your ball nice. So you switch it in a high gear. Then I come on the neck. I got bare them. So I'm always trying to push the melodies through. You know, something. And I got one, I said, who makes you feel like this? Nobody make you feel like this. You want it always. When I give you my love, you want it always.
That's the country western side.
Love, you fail, but your temperature rising. You understand? I always try to push the melodies in the song, so
I see the influences in there.
I see where you say you're bringing in the art.
So I have to kind of
it still.
So even someone said to me the other day, said, "Wow, like I've actually clocked on what you've been doing." When I sat down, and I said, "Wow, like," I said, when people gravitate to the music, people gonna understand sooner or later, like, man's not trying to be here to be like, yeah, man's the best or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Man just doing it because man loves it and it's the man's passion. At the same time, it will help others, you know what I'm saying to you, whether it might inspire them to kind of want to do it. Because sometimes people got things in them and they don't want to do it because they're thinking, right, my friend's gonna think something good. You know what I'm saying to you? And I want them to feel to be themselves and say, right, you know what, I'm gonna go for it.
Trust me.
You understand? Practice makes perfect, innit? Like, I don't take singing lessons, you know what I'm saying to you? I don't do none of that. I just kind of, just like I said, I learned how to use my voice, and I said to myself, right, like, imagine if I sit down and practice every day, or I practice in general.
You see, like when you said you learned to use your voice, you learned that in jail,
I learned, in jail and
hard. What did you do? Did you read books?
No. Or? Listen, the way I was learning, that's what I said to you, because I was reading the Bible in that year, it was mad, because everything the Bible was teaching me is what people actually been doing in music. So there'd be books out there, people buy books and be like, rah, like,
give an example.
Everything, like, there's music
in the Bible, like,
no, I'm saying there's music books will tell you how to sing, what you're supposed to do. I was doing everything without knowing. Okay. You can kind of say to you, so it can only come from one place. And
yourself,
that's, you know what I'm saying to you, so, because obviously, like, for instance, I heard a melody, and the melody was like, do 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 and do 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 and do 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 do, and I'm like, wow, what's that? But that melody came from a dream.
Okay. And
I sat down and I started singing the words. So I said, and the words come to me the next day. So everything was coming to me like a puzzle. So sometimes even I'm in the studio and I'm going do 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 do. Somebody loves you. I love you more than that. Somebody needs you. In so many ways, you know the reason that somebody in me, baby. But like I said, I had to kind of, because I can hear it in the beat, and that beat there, it's him that found my son right now, a 2-year-old, found the beat. Okay. Because he's always on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? So when he found the beat, and I heard the beat, I'm like, raw. So I screenshot the thing, and I went back and looked for it. And that's how I found that beat there, you know what I'm saying to you? So sometimes, even that song there, people are onto me for that song because it's not dancehall. You know what I'm saying to you? But I put it out there, but it's not dancehall. And people are like, raw, like, that song big. I'm like, yeah, but sometimes it takes time for people to gravitate to what's new. Because like I've been saying to you, I've been pushing different sound and different things. It's people not realizing what's going on. Everyone just thinking, right, they want the energy, they want, you know what I'm saying to you, but sooner or later people
Definitely,
gonna gravitate.
see that you're planting all the seeds, so when you're ready now, everything's just all gonna come together.
They're used to it.
It's gonna click in. Everything's just gonna.
But I didn't even know you could sing like that. So yeah, man, big up. I want to work with you. Yeah, we gotta work together soon. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, so what Raver?
Yeah.
As I've heard, like, you can bust the gospel as well,
Yeah.
Obviously, you've been talking about you read the Bible and how the Bible's helped you within your path. What, are the people going to be hearing a gospel track?
Yeah.
Alright.
Do you know, I think dancehall is the right place for you, know?
For now.
I think like a lot of your variations, you know, like that, you know, within dancehall you've got the gospel kind of, you know, like you got the gospel tracks, you got the turn up tracks, you got even the rap kind of tracks, and you got the R&B kind of tracks. There's the only genre that actually can fulfill that many different sides of it. You know, that R&B kind of stops somewhere, country stops somewhere. But with reggae and dancehall, it kind of the only genre I could say that incorporates everything.
Yeah. No, I hear what you're saying.
You
I
can
understand
infuse
what you're saying.
it. Yeah.
But that's why I say to you, I fuse the melodies together. You know what I'm saying?
No, definitely. It's big. Yeah, because even from the different sides of it is good. You know, like usually when you're used to one side of someone, when they go to the other side, it takes getting used to. But now that you know what I'm saying, that's very good. It's big.
Yeah, but I can see how Raver's patterning up. So
he's patterning.
Everyone's gonna actually have heard this before.
He's patterning it mathematically.
Didn't realize where it was until you put it there. Like,
these things mathematical. I can see. It wasn't. It's not even like.
He's playing a game of chess.
The way people was like, like, why did you put that out? Why is, you know what I'm saying? But they don't understand. And then now people are like, I didn't know that was your song. You know what I'm saying? To people hear my song, they're like, I didn't know Full Season is your song. I didn't know that song's your song. You know what I'm saying to them.
Are they out as the other name?
They're out as Raver.
Okay.
Because like I said to you, all I do now is fuse Raver and Jav together. So you will know on the tracks that I've actually, it's not just like when you hear Bad Up, but I might not take, you know what I'm saying? You know it's just Raver. When you hear certain tracks, like I got a track right now, like a leading track now, that's running the like good as well, running the road. It's called So In Love, and that's more like both sides. You know what I'm saying? Because when I start, it's like I'm saying, I love on a cold head for water and sweating. Them I fight so hard for no damn reason. Tell me why them mad because me choose you. I mean, but that part's more bashment. But when I come in now with the chorus, it's like, I'm so in love with you and it feels wonderful. I'm so in love with you, love with you. I need you more. But when you hear that now, people are like, like, that's the catch. From that part there. And I come back and pretty little girl like you from the very first. But like I said, I'm always trying to put the fuse together. You know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes people say, UK, this artist, that artist. And I'm saying, listen, I'm not being funny, but I'm a singer by trade. So I'm not trying to become what everyone else is already there. So when you're saying, you are this person, and you're better than that person, and you're better than this person, I'm saying, listen, I'm not here for that. You know what I'm saying to you? I said, I'm not here for that. I'm here for like me. I just do me. And the reason why, 100%. The reason why I say that to people, so people don't put other people down at the same time. Because I'm saying like, look, you can't put me and my man together, or try to put me in that bracket because I am a singer. You know what I'm saying to you? I'm gonna always hit you with a melody or hit you with two. It's like, in a sense, like Mavado and vibe. You know what I'm saying to you? You know the difference. Mavado's a sing J. Vibe can do, you know what I'm saying to you? Little singing here and there, but vibe is, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's just one of them, and man's always gonna do what I want to do. Like, I'm a singer, I'm a sing J, I'm a DJ, and sometimes I've got too much going on. I'm never gonna sound the same.
You can't put you in one lane.
You don't need to. But I think you should use both names as well, because that, you know, like,
I was. You say on certain projects, just
straight.
Listen, I was. You know, I still have. You know, like I said to you, I paid a lot of money for the names. So.
And you got. So you both own both names. I didn't even know you went that far. But you should
I had to
definitely use both.
Let me tell you something. I done that before I came out.
So
I had PRS before I came out. 5 years before I came out. I had my name 5 years before I came out. Like all these things, I had to kind of put them in place because it's not easy, you know what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
Enough time I say to people, do you own your name?
Yeah.
And like, what do you mean? Yeah. If they're thinking it's just own, that company house own, no, you need to own your name so it covers all the things you can do with your name. You know what I'm saying to you? So I own my stuff, like I trademark my stuff, so if I want to do anything with my name or whatever, I can do it, you understand?
Yeah, that's big.
Like,
Because a lot of people, they don't own their name. There's certain times
and people
someone will go and buy their name. You know them once they bust and then
and each
try to sell it back to them.
Each name I paid £450 for it.
Wow.
Because you know sometimes people think,
So you
company
bought Jab
house,
and Raver.
just a voice, So like I said, people think, buying a name and company house for like a couple, you understand, £50 or whatever. That's not buying.
Yeah, no,
You understand? You need to know what you're doing. Yeah, you need to know what you're doing to cover your rights. Of it covers music, it covers this, it covers that. It's a category, innit? So every category you add to it, the price goes up.
Yeah.
And that's.
But you've also got like there's ways. Well, you know, back in the day, it was poor man's copyright was to send something back to yourself.
Through
the mail.
I don't even when it comes to music, you have to have copyright, and copyright. Every time you copy music, you're paying for it.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying to you.
Yeah.
People don't know that. People
Bless
think
you.
that I copyright it. No, there's copywritten things here. Like some will cost you like £50 just to copy one song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
And you got the what's the thing called? It's, you know what I'm talking about, man. It's like going it's like having a master, man. And you pass. What's the thing you get?
Certificate.
Yeah, certificates and that.
Okay,
You understand? So you have to have all them kind of things that you get me, for these things.
It's crazy, and like, but a lot of people don't know these things as well. That's the thing.
Yeah, so that's why I always try to advise people and say, you need to, first thing you need to do, get PRS. You need to get your name, sort your name out. You know what I'm saying to you? Don't just leave it thinking, I'm going to use it. And like, but it's even like before, I think someone posted something on Link Up and they said Raver. And I just went straight to the link and said, listen, I'm not going to tell you to take that down. I'm not going to say anything other than, I'm not going to tell the person to change their name, but you don't need to change it on there because, you know what I'm saying to you, I own my name.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to try and say take it down because of Ray.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so I just kind of left it as, you know what I'm saying?
And what happened?
No, they took it down because I own my name. Like I said to you, I talk to people and I'm not going to say, get that down. And you know what I'm saying? Talking a diplomatic way. Yeah. Even the guy that who's his name, you understand, his name was Raver the artist.
Oh yeah, he's from around there.
I'm saying to him, I spoke to him, you understand? And I spoke to him.
What Raver?
Raver.
Yeah, I spoke to him, asked him. I said to him,
career.
and he's like, I said, nah man, I don't care. I said, brother, if you, I said, that little moment that you use the name and you get views, I don't actually care. Don't bother me if you can make something of it. I'm not gonna say. I thought
about the youth. I thought because he's totally different generation, so I thought, you know, like these things are gonna.
No, but do you know what it is? No, it wouldn't create no. But like I said, I talked to the youth, you know what I'm saying? That's when I had my bigger account, and I said to him, but I don't actually care. I said, let me tell you something here. Everyone knows, innit? Like, there's never been a Raver. I'm not being funny, but that's just only one name you've not actually heard out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to be like, right, you need to change it. Some people would have been like, right, you need to change your name. And I ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? From long as the people understand that you're doing what you're doing, I'm doing what I'm doing, there's understanding there. And run with it. If you can get more views by running with it, why not? And that's what I said to me, that, right, I said, nah, man, you think, man.
Come on.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh. Quick.
I meant to look at it and it just opens up, you know.
That's dangerous.
Like, your eyes have to be open, innit?
Is it? Yeah.
So you know, like some people can't go in it. Trust me.
That's crazy.
It's sick. It's sick, man.
No, that is. You have to I'm getting up to date with the technology these days.
Alright then, Rave. So, as a man that's been in this thing and you've been up through the ups and downs of this thing, for the what message have you got for the youths them that's getting into the street life thing and maybe
it's not
on that road, like being from someone that's been there, done it, been in jail for 11 years on your first jail time?
Yeah,
that's mad. You get me? And you got
bare
IPP.
Stitch up. Yeah, bare stitch up as well.
That's bullshit, fam.
Bare stitch up.
IPP on your first jail sentence.
Can you tell us about the stitch ups?
But I had feds come into the prison and took my DNA straight up. Not reception, through reception.
In the prison. How long was you? When was you in there? How long was this?
This is like a couple years in when I was what's it called?
So for stuff that's happening on the road?
No, same thing. They come and say, listen, what is your DNA? And
what?
Straight up. There's no if, no, but maybe.
What for?
There's like for. No, that's what I'm trying to say to you. That's
what I'm asking.
I've been put in a He-Man suit for escaping, trying to grab an officer's key. This time I've never ever even been near the officer. Like, serious thing, man. Like, you understand? I've learned certain things when it comes to.
So you say they're stitching you up for the sake of it?
Yeah.
Just for the what's on your record, basically.
No.
Or what?
We've gone to the police in it. They must had some kind of links, you know, something to do. Because remember, you can't just do things when it comes to that. This is the governor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying to you? So even when they came into prison, there was no reason for them to come into prison. There's nothing evident. Certain officers didn't want to get involved. That's what I said. It's long.
Let me ask you something. Yeah. See,
long.
before you went jail, yeah.
Yeah.
Feds was onto you, but they just couldn't catch you.
They were onto me, but they couldn't see me.
So your name was ringing bells, but they couldn't see me. Couldn't catch you.
You know, it's not catch me. They couldn't see me because they couldn't monitor me.
Why was they onto you so much when you was in jail? Because you were in jail, innit? You're out of the system now, innit?
Yeah. And they made sure they made an example of me.
Why do you think?
Do you know
because
what? My team,
all the
remember the team,
the Peckham and just
it's a team, innit? Remember the team. There's a team of us, innit? You know what I'm saying? So we was kind of more like I said, even like the other day, I said it straight. I said, right, like things was going on here, and people were like, yeah, Peckham. It's not Peckham. It's only certain people, individuals, you know, some that was actually doing this thing. You know what I'm saying to you? And yeah, a lot of people live off the hype just and live off the, you know what I'm saying to you? But when it comes down to it, it's a lot of people. Remember, when we went away, other people start coming up now. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I always have to say to people, like, you're coming off the term of what we've done. You know what I'm saying? Cool, you can do whatever you want to do, whatever, but don't cross certain lines. You know what I'm saying? To you? So what I would say to the youths them now is like, it's not even worth it. Because right now, it's not even half a sentence no more. You know what I'm saying to you? You understand? It's not even half a sentence no more. It's more like, if it's not third, isn't it? Yeah. That's one.
We say it's not half sentence no more.
I don't think it's half no. It's
I don't know, is it? Well, so you have to do, everyone has to do a third, yeah?
Yeah.
Third
basically, it's going how they used to do with lifers.
Okay.
I'm trying to say to you, so.
Okay. That's on every sentence, yeah?
That's what they're doing now.
Okay.
So now, it's just like, what's the point here? Go in jail at this time, this era of time. I'm trying to say to you, like, people just doing things for the sake of it, like, trying to take lives and that. Like, remember, you have to understand, back in the day, there's morals and respect there, innit? So people know it's about making money. Nowadays, it's not about making money for these kids. Yeah, it's about, postcode and points and man's going to take, you know what I'm saying to you? Like, that's all long, man. Like I said, if I knew back then, you know what I'm saying to you, I know what I was good at, I would have been focusing on, I'm trying to be doing what I'm doing now. Like, even my son's going to be 19 this year. And he's a footballer, you know what I'm saying to you? Yeah. He could have said, right, I'm going to follow the road and do what my dad did. My son, never, not once. Asked him one time, I said, don't make sure no one ain't giving you nothing to carry. And I said, Dad, you got the wrong guy. He said, you're mad. You should got the wrong guy, man. That's not me. Never.
Do you ever hear fake stories about yourself?
Loads. Loads. I've had people saying, Raver, and they didn't know it's me standing there. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I've had people saying loads of stuff doing, say, man, boom. And I've been there and they didn't even know, like, it's me. I'm like, wow, okay. That's what I'm saying, like, trust me. Sometimes, people didn't, for me, growing up here, people used to think I'm someone that's probably over 6 foot. You know what I'm saying to you? Some giant, some big guy, and people look at me like, right, look at you here, like, you get me? But it's not like man was trying to become, you know, man was just more like humble. So people didn't know that, right, like, you understand, until they have to know that side. And I'm just like, right, I'm never gonna trouble you, know. I can see you and just put my face down and walk. I'm gonna look at you and you're looking at me and looking at me and looking at me and what you're looking at. And sometimes I'm gonna tell you straight, if you look at me and I've kind of not giving you that time, and you keep on doing it, I'm gonna come and say, brother, allow me, innit? Like, allow me. So just drop me out. Like, you know what I'm saying to you? Like, we don't want to go here. And I try to explain to people all the time. So sometimes it's just how you deal with the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you see a lot of you. Sometimes I keep my beard because it makes me look more older. You know what I'm saying to you? It makes me look more like, if I'm shaving that, it makes me look so young. They might thinking I'm one of their friends or one of the ops or mistake me. So I just try to keep my face straight. I try to keep my face smiley. I try to keep my face not how they out there doing it. You know what I'm saying? I try to just avoid any eye contact. Be like, wow, what are you looking at? And what? I ain't got time for that. I just kind of, I rather just look down, keep it moving.
Especially when you've experienced things. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even that. You know, it is. For me, I've always worried about myself in the sense of, I don't care if there's 3 people, 4 people. I only care about what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And what I'm gonna do, it might be shocking, but it's life. In the sense of you have to protect yourself. You have to do what you have to carry. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, like, for me, I'm always gonna be like, I don't even want it to go left, because if it goes left, I'm gonna go mad. It's gonna just go. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be too. It's gonna be too much. So that's why I always try to put in my head, like, you know what? If you can avoid it all you can.
Oh, 100%.
That's all.
But when you're dealing with people that lack experience, they're not thinking like that.
No, definitely. I know this as well. But for what I can like maybe understand is for Raver, because he's been Joe and that.
No, even before Joe, I always try to avoid people. You know what I'm saying? If I told my friends, if we can avoid it, we just
definitely.
Let them go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they know sometimes people might have something on them and they be like, rah, like they give more attitude.
100%.
Not us. We just like. We just wait till the last, like, you know, if you get fed up now, you're like, you know what, this is too much now. You know what I'm saying to you, like, but if you leave, we'll just leave, hey, run up your mouth, you can say what you want. No one cares, you know what I'm saying? Remember, sometimes it's just words, innit?
It's words, especially in this internet age.
Yeah, if you know how to.
Internet age is crazy. People will say things that.
The amount of trolls that I get, I don't say nothing. I laugh, you know, because I have fun. You know, I'll be like, yeah. But remember, some people don't know how to take these things. Some people might be like, they put them in a situation, they might end up taking their life. You know what I say to you? But me, I rather someone troll me, because that way you troll me, I don't have to give you no time of the day.
100%.
I just turn off the comments. And I can just talk, and you're just gonna feel like an idiot. Typing away that no one, you know what I'm saying to you? So that's how you deal with these kind of things, like for me.
I see, like on the internet today, there's so many trolls on that. I don't know how people have got that energy to actually even do that.
Sit down and just
sit down and do that and take your, like, have you not got nothing else going on in your life? You know what I'm saying? You know, like you're trolling a man that's actually trying to do something, pursue something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I have to deal with it as well. My girls are artists, and imagine dealing with it like that. It's like dealing with trolls when your girls are artists and you're not an artist, so you can't really deal with the back and forth online. So I just have to keep quiet.
But being an artist, boy, that's just what comes with it, innit?
Yeah, no, of course.
Remember, sometimes you have to lead by example, innit? Yeah. It's not everything you need to react to.
No. Especially not online. I don't know how do you angrily type? What do you put cap locks on and get mad with the capitals?
No, when you're online, you can just turn off the comments. When you I've got certain things, you can have people can press like or forward it, but they can't comment.
Okay.
You can turn off certain things. On Instagram. But for me, like I said, like these youths nowadays, they need to kind of focus on themselves and more understand what they're good at, and stop thinking about what other people want from you, what other people, you know what I'm saying to you. That, you know what I'm saying, just be yourself, you know what I'm saying, be you. Like, if you're good at something, understand what you're good at, you know what I'm saying, and run with it. Because like I said, if we do what we're good at in life here, we'll be successful as a lot of people that's actually been doing it for years, because their parents embedded it into them. You know what I'm saying? That we're just thinking, the road, we're going to do this over, but we're not realizing we've got things that we're good at, that we can actually don't have to look over our shoulder and become someone great.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's all it is.
No, definitely, 100%.
What did you realize about people growing up in the streets that you can give to the youth? You know, like what people are not really what they say they are, or promises things like that. Did you ever see that side, or for you didn't really get that part?
Do you remember a lot of people always do that? Even now, people fake it to make it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying to you? Remember, people will go on like they're bad people. I've seen people on the internet, talking the baddest talk, the wickedest thing, and going out the baddest.
Yeah.
You know for a fact, people that's from that side of the world, they don't talk.
Yeah, they're not acting like that.
And that's what I'm saying to you. They just look at other people doing that, thinking, idiots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you was about this life, you don't have to try to show the world that you're about that life. If you come to defending your family and defending yourself or whatever, that's different. That's when you become bad.
Yeah.
You can think about, you don't have to be, man's a bad man, and man this and man that, and rare. Ask anyone about me and rare. It's irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? So that's why sometimes you just have to just leave people to be them. You know, sometimes you wanna, sometimes you see it, but you don't have to say something, because even though you know you can blow them up and say certain things and put them down, you just avoid it. You know, sometimes let them do what they want to do, because it doesn't concern you, and at the same time you can't put your energy into that.
Definitely.
You have to put your energy into you, family, friends, or whatever you're trying to do, and say, you know what, let me avoid this.
Definitely, that's a good lesson for the people that's caught up in the street, even the youngsters and that.
Have you changed your
that advice?
Yeah.
They could save themselves going to jail over some dumb shit for like bare years.
Yeah, you know, 100%. Save yourself.
Have you changed your like kind of friends that you would have when you've came out? Like, if you had different style of friends, not saying that people that you would never been friends with before, if you get what I'm saying.
You know what? It's not even that, you know, because sometimes people say, put yourself around the people, you know what I'm saying to you, you want to be, all right? You just need to understand yourself. You need to kind of assess yourself. You need to, like I said, you need to know what you're doing, in the sense of what you're not doing. Because for me, I'm not on the roads like, man, I'm out. I'm going out there and see man hanging around. I'm saying, man, you man are mad. You think I'm going to come out and hang on the road?
Yeah.
I'd rather sit down in front of the TV and just sit down like this, like a zombie. Because I'm not going to be hanging around. Because like I said, when you put yourself certain places, things happens.
Yeah.
You can kind of say, so you need to take yourself away from certain surroundings.
Definitely.
And then, you know what I'm saying? And that's what people don't understand in life. I take myself away from a load of surroundings, because I'm saying to myself, if I don't need to be here, why am I here? I'm not going to stand on the roadside and be like, rare. Because I'm putting myself out there more now to getting something that's not to do with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So someone might have something, you'll be standing there hanging around and you don't know what, you know what I'm saying? So you need to kind of just know how to carry yourself. And for me, I always make sure I'm responsible for my own actions.
Most importantly.
Yeah. And that's what it is. So people like be like, if I feel like I know you and you're active, I ain't coming nowhere near you. Because I don't know any time I might be jumping in the car with you, I don't know what you got in your car, and the next minute, you know what I'm saying to you, I ain't got time for all that. Because your situation ain't gonna be worse than mine. Because I have my license, and I'm saying to you, my license a long time. I said, what am I gonna be doing if I don't understand what I'm doing, or understand the people around me, or what's going on, I'll take myself away. I'm gonna end up always being in the same thing. And that's why I just say I just focus on music, nothing else. I don't focus on the roads. I don't care what people do. If you're selling drugs, that's up to you. I don't come around you. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was doing my time, I was doing my time by myself. I wasn't doing my time with no one else. Family, the only people that suffered. You know what I'm saying to you? So you have to be real with yourself and say, right, you know what? Nah, I'm just gonna just focus on this and focus on that, and just carry yourself in a different manner. Because like I said, we're not kids anymore.
No, exactly. That's the biggest thing.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
No, 100%. All right. So for the future, what the people them got to look forward to from Raver? Let the people them know.
No, there's gonna be more, man. It's always gonna be, like I said to you, it's gonna be different music, different sound. Before I never used to do freestyles. Now I'm doing freestyles, putting them out. So
Okay.
There's always gonna be things coming out. Like, there's people in the game for a long time, and I'm saying to you, but right now I think I've got 20 tracks out.
You got 20 tracks?
20 tracks.
Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes people don't even know that.
I didn't realize that. Officially out, yeah. Okay.
20 tracks.
So people
call
them up.
It's what I do. You know what I'm saying to you? I don't I know how to campaign my stuff. I know how to push my stuff out. So I just let them. Sometimes I just release it for the people. You know what I'm saying? Because the people want things.
Yeah, you got to feed the people, man.
No, definitely. Before you come out, did you have a marketing strategy, or you just went and you just went on as just natural?
Like I said, it's like everything was coming to me and embedded in me. So for me, I network a lot because I'm a good promoter in it for myself. Like I said to you, when you put your energy into what you are doing, you know what I'm saying to you, and become your own person, then you understand. Because remember, if you don't have a team here, it's like being on the roads. You know, when you're on the roads and you're trying to do on the roads, when you're doing roads, what do? You go out, you build your, you know what I'm saying to you, build your thing in it. That's all it is. It's the same thing. There's nothing different than what you do on the roads and what you do in the business. There's nothing different on what you do in anything when it comes. Remember, we all have that mentality. Yo, man's gonna pick up the phone. Man's gonna get this. It's the same thing. So you don't have to even sell drugs. It's just the same thing. Put the same energy that you put on the road into positive. Put the same energy in positive. Different ball game. You know what I'm saying? You're only gonna. You're gonna rise. And so if you're consistent, you're gonna get there. And that's all it is. You have to just be consistent. Sometimes you can fail, try again, keep trying until that time comes. Don't just give up and be like, I've had enough of this and because but I started in jail 11 years. I had enough of being in jail for 11 years. but there's nothing I could do. I had to just bear it and say, you know what, when my time comes, my time comes. I never had a release date. And I had to wait for my time. My time came, I take it. I ran with it now. It's coming up to 4 years.
Yeah. I can imagine when you was going into jail, people might have been saying, boy, Raver might have a hard time in jail because Raver ain't even like a big talkative guy. He's a quiet guy, so for him, like, just being humble and quiet in there, it's going to be like hard for him. You know the ones there?
At the same time, some people badness is only in the roads. So being with your friends and some going jail, a lot of people get bullied in jail.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying to you.
100%.
And that's what it is. If you're not about it in wherever you go, allow it. You know, put it down. Just forget it. You know what I'm saying to you? It's all right. Like, don't think that when you go to jail, you see people bracking you up here and there. You're like, when I go on road, when I see them, but if you're not willing to go all the way wherever you go, just allow it.
Yeah,
you know
forget about all that when you hit roads and all that.
And that's what it is, my brother. People could have come and approached me and be like, but I wasn't approachable like that in nowhere I go. Because even though I wasn't putting it out there like I was just in my own lane. If you trouble me, we're gonna have a problem. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of where you are, where he is. And I said, you know what? I just do me, man. Like I said, focus on you. Nothing can go wrong. If you don't give that energy, you know what I'm saying? Nothing can go wrong. If you walk around and swing, you know, nothing. If you just be in your show at all time, you know, nothing could go wrong. That's what I said. I didn't need to tell people who I was. Trust me. People never need to know who I was. It's only till this happened and I went to jail and it's just went pear-shaped. People like, I didn't know. People see me in the news, in the paper, they're like, like, this is Raver. Understand? People are from other areas, from north, east, west, they're like, brother, you're like a, you know what I'm saying to them? I'm saying, no, I'm just a normal person. You know what I'm saying to you? People say, like people look at you different. Yeah, people say, we look at you, that's what people like, I've been hearing about it from 15. I'm 27 now. I'm like, like, you can kind of say to him, and I'm like, I'm just me. I don't even focus on, I'm trying, man, I just focus on me, man. Most of the man, them from my sides anyway, and as I'm saying to my generation, they're humble. That's why when you see gigs, more time you see gigs is humble. Don't really talk that much. We don't really, because we don't have time to kind of promote like, that man's about this and you know what I'm saying. It's just everyone's just easy, man. Yeah,
that is very true. Because I remember when I watched Gigs' Vlad TV, I was rating him because Vlad was trying to ask him like certain awkward questions and he just locked it off I'm not here for that.
He's a calm guy, man.
Yeah. So I rate that. And that's what it's about. People that's been through it, glorifying it. It's not just a kind of contradiction.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think that I don't like the fact that it's so popular and fashionable to glorify bullshit in our culture.
That's the reason why. That's the reason why I wouldn't do it with my music. Yeah, I might do it metaphor wise, but blasé, nah. But I'm not trying to tell no one to go do this and go do that. It's long. I wouldn't mean something to. And the thing is, well, because man had morals and respect. Man wasn't putting no youths on the streets. You know what I'm saying to you? Even though man was like, people, I'm like, I ain't listening to you, man. Come off the streets. You know what I'm saying to you? Yeah. That's what it was. If you're not willing to do things yourself, allow it. You know what I'm saying to you? Because sometimes people might think, I'm putting this on. You're gonna get this guy to do that. No, it's about you go do it yourself. You know what I'm saying to you? That's when you become someone bad. You do it yourself, not trying to make someone else go do your.
I'm always against that, even in the rap tunes. I never used to make my young boy do this and that, and it's like the encouragement is ridiculous. You know what I mean?
No, definitely.
Until we stop promoting it worldwide as well, it's not even just an English thing. That's what's annoying. It's like it's not even an American thing anymore. It's not even just
a systematic thing.
Yeah, it's a worldwide thing, and the way it's being promoted, you know what I mean? It's going to work against the youth.
And to go against it, you got to be strong in it. That's why you've got to big up people like Raver. Yeah. See it? 100%.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're going to come to a wrap up. Yeah?
Yeah, man.
All right, first off, I just want to big up Raver, man. Big up Raver.
Is there anything else you want to discuss before we wrap up?
Nah, I'm good, man.
Yeah?
Yeah? Is there anything you want to tell the people? Any
promotions? Any plugins?
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah?
Any other artists you want to...
No, there's a bit of artists around me, man.
Yeah, around you that you want to give a little...
No, there's too much, man. That's what I say. Sometimes you don't
know when you might have to pick up three of them. I never picked up mine, man.
I just say shout out the 1-5 family and all the affiliations. And sometimes affiliation mean everyone that man deals with.
No, definitely. So yeah, man, I want to big up Raver.
Yes,
keep doing your thing. You get me? Like, he's come through his journey and he's staying positive. You get me? He's making a statement with what he's doing and how he's going about doing it. He ain't putting no he's a positive inspiration for the youths them that's coming from the gang thing
And for the elders.
and even for the elders that's representing this thing and doing it the wrong way. So everything that Raver said today is making sense in it. And for the growth of the community and everyone, like this is the mentality that people need to be at.
Definitely.
So I want to big up Raver, commend him, and make sure you stay free. Keep doing. You're not gonna stay free. Keep doing your thing.
Yeah, 100%, man.
And definitely, and hopefully, yeah, man, we get you back. We're gonna when the time's right, Raver will come back. So people, make sure you go check out Raver. People, like, subscribe, comment. People, big up Big J Mac, yo, big up Lil Raver in the back, yo, big up everyone. Yeah, done no Raver, done no love.